Red Bull have been found guilty of breaking F1's budget cap allowance last season. Christian Horner has attended a meeting about Brad Pitt's new Formula One film despite demanding talks with the FIA over their budget cap breach. Horner reported to FOM alongside other team bosses to discuss the Hollywood actor's latest project. The movie was confirmed back in June with Lewis Hamilton hired as a consultant on the project. The meeting comes after Horner has been unable to meet with FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem to discuss Red Bull's penalty. Journalist Eric van Haren from Dutch newspaper De Telegraaf claimed the meeting between the pair had been postponed again. Earlier in the afternoon, Horner was reportedly supposed to meet the FIA president after finding it very difficult to communicate with him since it was announced that Red Bull had breached rules. However, the pair still have not spoken, with F1 reporter Adam Cooper also confirming that no meeting had taken place today, in a blow for the team. Red Bull were expected to speak at a press conference this morning to address their side of the argument over the breach of cost cap regulations last season. However, this was scrapped earlier today after it emerged Horner could not speak with bin Sulayem. The two were expected to sit down when the FIA president arrived in Austin, but this has not yet been organized. Horner sat down for over an hour with F1 boss Stefano Domenicali on Thursday as the team looks for an explanation to the saga. According to the Daily Mail, Horner is annoyed and believes the overspend was down to an untested set of cost cap rules. His call for a meeting comes after Red Bull were found guilty of breaching the budget cap allowance after securing the title at the Japanese Grand Prix. The team have only spent above the limit by a fraction and is under the 5% threshold for a minor transgression. The FIA has since proposed an accepted breach agreement to the FIA, but agreeing to this would mean agreeing to any potential penalties. Red Bull could also be forced to allow monitoring procedures so that officials can keep an eye on future spends. Possible penalties have yet to be confirmed, although it is expected to be a financial punishment. However, rival teams have hit back and called for the team to face severe sanctions to set an example to others. There are fears that other teams could spend above the threshold every year if the only risk is a monetary loss. Ted Kravitz has claimed teams are looking for Red Bull to be kicked out of the Constructors' Championship and lose their prize money.